to this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Randall McHenry, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Striding into the box, Randall McHenry. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
Yeah, talking to the manager before the game, without this rookie just stepping up and fighting for a batting title, I don't think this team is in the playoff hunt. He has had a monster season and look forward to a promising career.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south. But he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so his remarkable season continues, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Gio Urshela would be next. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Stand up, stand up,
and
stand
that
up.
pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hold it right there.
Pick up the ball. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is. Here's Jurickson Profar. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So with 1 out for him here, this obviously a big game as you check out the standings on your screen, and you can see their lead is just 1 game entering play here today. Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Randall McHenry. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Andujar stands at second with no outs. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Hart arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Digging in, Randall McHenry, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Count even now at 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tuchman will get there, and he puts it away to Digging in now, Randall McKenry. Henry, he flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Well above the letter. With the fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1. Anderson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V,
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matthew Clark hangs win number 11 on his line as he pitched into the ninth, allowing only 2 hits.
Yankees, 9 runs on 15.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit to short. Simeon's got it. Profar for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Now in the box, Randall McHenry, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Randall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Tuchman moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So striding forward now, Mark Tuchman. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, McHenry.
Yeah, here we go.
He's got it one away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in, Randall McHenry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
McHenry.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
Here now is
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Into the box now, Randall McHenry. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Here now the 2-2 is laid off for ball number 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Pick up the ball.
In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, He's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotti will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Ready on 0-2. A line shot to third base. On to first, a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And that brings up Chad Pinder. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Pinder
working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, McHenry. And the inning is over. Striding in for Oakland, Mike Tauchman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McHenry is over, makes the play, one away. Ready for another chance. Randall McHenry. He singled his last time up.
Randall McHenry.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the... Stepping in, Randall McHenry. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
McHenry.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped into the air, back behind second. Profar is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down 3. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. McHenry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Oakland A's win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Randall McHenry, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Lucas Giolito will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito.
Ready now for the White Sox. Derek Simons. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Derek Simons.
And he popped him up. LeMahieu calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
At the plate, Randall McHenry. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
McHenry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. The 2-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry is there, one away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are set.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. The 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McHenry is there, 2 down. Leading off the inning, Randall McHenry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Takes this the other way to right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second. In now, Randall McHenry.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Now the 2-0. This is foul right side. Sierra leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well. Safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gio Urshela.
The 0-2 delivery. Set
all right,
toward first.
Hold up right there.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in now, Randall McHenry. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's at stake. He wants a batting crown.
And This catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Simons has a read on it. 1 out. (13-0), the convincing final score. The White Sox get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
3 hours and 38 minutes.
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Derek Simons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Derek.
The 0-1 pitch. Anderson's running. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. So coming to the plate, number 18. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by the...
Now to the plate, Randall McHenry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
McHenry.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Number 38 finds it. The throw to first is in time. And the inning is over. At the plate, Randall McHenry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Simons, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Simons will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. Digging in, Randall McHenry. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game. He's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
The 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Simons has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voigt. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, but he's going to wave him.
He loses him on ball 4. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left
Up
fielder,
next for Chicago, Derek Simons. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And it's gone. And good for him. Derek Simons has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.
No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Now batting, Derek Simons.
Second.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Derek Simons.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, McHenry. He's got it one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Randall McHenry. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Randall McHenry.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Andujar at second with 2 down. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, McHenry. 2 gone. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Anderson.
Heading out towards shallow right. McHenry is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're up 5-1. So striding in, Randall McHenry.
The right fielder, Randall McHenry.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Simons retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, McHenry. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now a long throw home, and he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping into the box, Randall McHenry. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple games.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never A great start to the week.
Let's play ball.
Draper leads off second with nobody out.
The shortstop, Willie Adama.
Drives it the other way to deep right. McHenry ranging back. Gone!
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, McHenry looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything.
Leading off the inning, Randall McHenry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, 7-2 on their recent homestand. You get on the road, you wake up in the morning, nice breakfast in you, and you tell the cabbie to take his time getting to the yard because you guys are so confident. You don't want any distractions. No fender benders on the highway. Get me to the park in tip-top shape because I'm going deep.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
Striding in, Randall McHenry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a single in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first to complete the double play. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. No hits to this point.
Meadows.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. McHenry is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Randall McHenry.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
McHenry.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Urshela.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Here now the 2-2. Soft liner to the right side. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready now, Randall McHenry. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One down. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers.
There is rain in the air.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Randall.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Low will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense.
Settling in now, Randall McHenry. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He looked like